Hello, hello, my dashers. It is another glorious week. We are here doing our thing. Let me just go ahead and put this down a bit. All right. How we doing today? This week has been full of wonderful. Here's Rose, who's right across from me right now. Hey, Rose. I think she's laughing. Yeah, it is fun. And yeah, this week was an interesting week. Needless to say, um, let me see. We got Brenda. Brenda Burner's in the house. Hey, I'm on time. Snowed in. Oh man, where you at? That is like, ugh, I am telling you. Hold on, I gotta take this down a bit because I still can hear it. All right. Everybody. Reno had snow, really? Oh, I guess so, because it's kind of in the mountain area, right? I'm like, snow, ew, ew. I go to visit it, but I don't like to live in it. Okay. I will do that any day of the week because snow and me just does not mix by any means.
I ain't even gonna visit it.
Yeah, Rose is like, I ain't even gonna go visit it. Uh-huh. No. Let me see here. I'm gonna copy this. Anybody who wants to join the live today can go ahead and do so. I'm gonna put the chat. There we go. Anybody wants to join the live, they are more than welcome. I'll see you down in there and we can chat. Let's see. Still snowing. Oh, the foothills of the Sierra Madres. Oh, I'm like, I know you had to cross the mountains in order to get to Reno. I was up there. Shoot, when was I up there? 2002, when they had all the fires and everything else. I went that way. There was a Cascade camp out, and that was up north of Sacramento, towards Grass Valley. And then I went north and came back down through. I was going to go to the Salt Flats and do all that fun stuff. So I made that huge trip. Oh, Sierra Nevadas. Sierra Nevadas. Because I know when the wildfires hit in 2002. Was it 2002? Yeah, I think it was 2002. Um, it was bad. It was all smoky and everything else there. Oh my God. You were on Highway 80. Probably. Hey, Linda, not currently in Texas, from coastal Florida. You're in Florida. How's the weather over there? Is it rainy? How's it over there? It's actually been nice here in Texas. I mean, we've been hitting high 60s, low 70s pretty much this whole week. Now, granted, we had a lot of rain for like 5 or 6 days, so we're still trying to dry out from that. Oh my gosh. I gotta tell you, it has been insane as far as the rain that we've had. The soil hasn't soaked up all the rain yet. And we just had a day, like maybe I would say like 28 hours of rain. And again, it hasn't soaked in because we're still trying to dry out from the 5-day rain. There's Rose putting the links. Thanks, Rose.
You're welcome.
I think that fire was in 2021. Well, 2021, I got the van. Yeah, you're right. 2021, I got the van in August. And then that area got huge wildfires. I wasn't sure if it was 2021 or 2022 because 21 I got it in September and then they had to move it because of the wildfires from September to October. So then I ended up going back out that way in October. But I know I attended 2 Cascade campouts. I didn't attend this year, so unfortunately. Rain today, but was clear for several weeks. Ugh. Yeah, we've been drenched in rain. We had 5 days where it didn't rain, and we thought we had enough time. Because we had rain for 5 days, and then we had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, I went back to the property. We thought that it would be dry enough to tear down the rest of the trees and complete the driveway to Dasherville. Yes. Guys, we actually, through all the mud and everything else, we finally got the driveway and the backyard done. Now, this has been a project that has been on hold for a month because of the rain. It was just too muddy to get the dozer back there and get the rest of the trees out and level off the driveway, put on the asphalt. I mean, materials and things have been sitting there for like a month. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing is never going to get done. Well, finally, this week on Thursday, we decided to go back out to the property. They pulled the rest of the trees, and the backyard is still like mud, like completely mud. And
huge ruts.
Yeah, big, huge ruts, everything else. I mean, it is tore up. Because it just isn't draining and it just isn't, the soil is so soaked that it's not seeping into the property. Even on the driveway, where the culvert was, it still had ponding water because again, the soil wasn't soaking up any of the water anymore. It was over saturated. So we ended up using rock and lime to harden up that area over the culvert for the driveway so we could put the wrap, which is the repurposed asphalt product. So like when people are doing big highway constructions and you know how they take off the first couple layers of the asphalt to put in new asphalt, well, that now becomes a product called repurposed asphalt product, and they resell that so you can make a driveway out of it. It's cheaper than actually doing a full driveway, and it recycles it so it doesn't end up in a landfill or anything like that. So lo and behold, Rose came with me today, and I got a brand new camera. Okay. So I'm going to be taking my videos to the next level. And Rose is going to sneak in.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this camera. Oh my gosh, you ain't gonna believe it.
This is my
It's
new
that big.
camera.
Where is it?
Oh, there you go.
That big.
This is my
Man.
new camera. And this does some amazing things. This is the Digi. Let's see. And it'll follow me, and it's a gimbal, and there's so many, like, see, gimbal, keeps me in the frame and everything. There's so many like different shots that it does and things like that. So I got a brand new camera. So we went out to Dasherville today to film some extra stuff so I could put in a video that I will release tomorrow morning. It was going to get it done, but I thought I would try out the new camera and add some really cool shots that are going to take my videos to the next level. So I'm pretty stoked about that. It has been crazy, but the asphalt is finally down. It's hardened. It's drivable, like you could drive on it. So I'm really excited that it's starting to really come together. Someone to the Renegade Burn. Yeah, the fake the fake Burning Man event. Yep. And someone to the Renegade Burn. It just seemed like I remember that. I remember that year. It was like, oh my gosh, because they had to postpone the camp out in September and move it to October. Hey Adele, how are you? Just realized what time it was. Hi y'all. Hey. Welcome back. Um yeah, so this week literally was so busy trying to like I think Monday I got there I think at 5 p.m. and worked till midnight. I was helping my brother-in-law put in his garage doors. And then Tuesday I didn't go cuz it rained. Wednesday or no, it was drying out. Wednesday I stayed. Thursday I went back at like 9 o'clock and I stayed there till 8 that night. Friday, I got there at 7 a.m. in the morning and I didn't come back until 6 at night. And today we just went back there to film some shots. So it's going to be so cool. You guys are going to be in like the shots that I got with this camera is just amazing. So I can't wait for the new style to come out as far as my videos. So I have to play with it yet. I'm still learning it, but it's a gimbal. It's the Digi Pocket 3. And it's this small. It has a tripod. I bought the creator kit. So it has the case, it has a filter, it even has a wireless mic. With a dead cat. It's got a tripod, an extra battery for charging, and all of that fun stuff. So this is like so gonna up my game as far as video content. You guys, I hope, will enjoy a little bit of creativity in my videos coming up. So I did do some. I didn't do it all because I didn't get the camera until yesterday. So I'm still learning the camera, guys. You got to give me a minute. But, with any kind of new tech, I got to learn how to function, how it works, and all of that fun stuff. But I will give you guys a review of this pocket camera for any of those that want to know about it. It is expensive, but it's portable, it's thin, it's, very easy to vlog with, walk and talk. It keeps me centered with the gimbal, stable with walking shots, and, it has some really cool tricks that I want to involve into my videos. So, kind of excited about that. It's raining cats and dogs here in SoCal. Great. That means we're going to get it in 2 days. We're supposed to get rain. We have a 34% chance of rain, I think, on Tuesday, but it's supposed to remain clear for the rest of the week. So we shall see. Hey, Judith, how are you? Southern Cal. SoCal representing Adele and Judith. Whoop, whoop. It has been, guys have any, questions or anything, you're more than welcome to, come on up. I'm going to, again, put the link. Anyone that wants to come up, have a chat. There it is. Yeah. Here it is. Hit the like button for me, guys, or the hearts button. That'd be awesome. Helps me out. But I am excited to try the new format for videos. Ooh, see how that's going. Goes, I'm shopping for walkie-talkies. Anybody got some? Honestly, I got some really cheap ones from Walmart and they work really great. We were on, our family was on, my mom used to cruise all the time. So, and she would want to get a hold of us or whatever. And she didn't have the internet or anything like that. So she would have the walkie talkie and I would have a walkie talkie. So if she needed to get a hold of me, she would have the walkie talkie. So I used those on the ship. And those, I mean, it was like only $20 at Walmart or something like that. Not even, and it worked fine for what we need. It depends on what you need. Time to turn my trailer into a boat. I know. I don't know what's going on because even in Texas, this is more rain during January and February than we've ever gotten. We usually get our rain season come like the end of March, beginning of April, mid-April is usually when our rainy season hits. So being this far up into the year kind of is a surprise. Um, the ground is so saturated that it took a month. I swear we had everything done mid-December, and from mid-December till Thursday, there wasn't even a chance to do the driveway. And what's going to happen now is I have to pull the building permit. I have to get a building permit to build a structure on my land. And then once I have that, I get to get the plans from the builder and get concrete slab put. Once I get the concrete slab, they will order the building and be on the schedule in 2 weeks. They will come out and in 2 days, they will build my building or my garage. So that is the time frame of actually getting a structure there. Meanwhile, I have to move out of my sticks and bricks here. So if I sell the house, hopefully by the end of February, I'm hoping to have this house clean and sold by the end of February. So, which is this month, people. So I am dashing to get things packed up now that I have the actual driveway. Worst comes to worst, I put everything in storage that I want to keep. I get rid of everything else that is extra, move my furniture over the whole 9 yards, and I go into my van and live on my driveway. Hey, I got a roof over my head. And my van is perfectly fine to have a roof over my head, and I got a bed. I got a toilet. I got a sink, fridge, stove. I'm good. I even have heat. So, hey, uh, what else could I ask for, right? What else could I ask for? Oh, thanks, Rose. Oh, thanks, Rose. Share it on Facebook. Exactly. So whether I have the building or not is not going to matter for me. It was the driveway that was really important to have. So I at least had somewhere to park. So the driveway was like huge. And now that that's complete, we had to actually get a roller because once you lay down the asphalt, then you get this big roller that it literally pounds as it rolls down the asphalt. So it's nice and smooth coming down. So it literally packs everything in. So between the rock, you had the mud, then you had the rock, then I had lime, then I had a fabric for weeds, so weeds don't come through. And then on top of that, had the repurposed asphalt product or wrap, it more commonly known, put on the top, and then it was all smooshed down by a roller. And then I have a driveway. So I won't sink into my driveway or anything like that. It's all compressed and it's all hardened. And I walked on it today, even though all the rain and everything, my driveway was still where it needed to be, didn't sink anywhere, and I was like happy. So thank goodness for that. You have a home. Plan, yeah, exactly. Amen. Oh, and I gotta tell you, oh my Lord. As long as I have my van, I've got a place to live. So I'm okay with that. And who's gonna kick me off of my land? No one. What are they gonna do? Come in there and go, no, no, you can't sleep in your van. I'm on my property. Get off my property. Ah, that's the best. That's the best part. Be knocking on the door and get over here. You can't sleep in the van. Yeah, I can. Uh-huh. Watch me. Get off my property. I park at a friend's property and I'm all set. I love my exactly. It is your home. You know what I mean? You have everything you need. I have a roof over my head. I'm dry. I'm warm. I can feed myself, have a fridge. I can wash my dishes and my clothes myself. I can take a shower inside my van. I have a bed. I have, enough room for the dogs, everything else. What else do you really need? Okay, yeah, it'd be nice to have the extra space in the building so I can just park in the building and plug in. I put the pop top up, whether it's raining or not. I can live inside the garage. That's okay. I'm all right with that. I I don't have to have it built out right away. I can take my time and work somewhere, get some monies, whatever, come back, do the framing. Work somewhere, come back, and do the insulation and the wiring, the electric wiring or whatever. Oh, Midwest Arizona is getting rain too. Oh, wow. I know he was at Ironwood. Was it
Yes.
Ironwood?
Yes.
Yeah, he was at Ironwood, and I know he was camping with Steve and
Steve and all them in Ironwood National Forest.
Ironwood National Forest. So I know he's out there, and I know he was camping next to Adriana.
Arizona's getting rain too.
Yeah, that's what he said. Arizona's getting rain too. So I'm like, oh my gosh, everywhere is getting rain. That it's been so crazy with the rain. I don't know if it's El Nino, El Nina, or whatever you want to call it, or I think it's hecka early. Maybe it's just me. I used my e-bike to go into town. I know, you know, I finally got my electric bike all charged up, everything. And I had bought the e-bike, the electric saddlebags like 2 years ago, thinking that one day I was gonna get it. So I was gonna get, and now I haven't even put them on yet. But I did take it around the block, and I mean that thing goes fast. I was like, had full throttle. I'm like at 20 miles an hour. I'm like, ah! I got to get used to riding a bike again. Even to pedal and just to get it started, it's like, oh my God, like this takes off. Holy crap. And I was only on one pedal assist one. I can imagine what five does. Jeez, it's insane. But I mean, I love the bike and I'm excited that I got it. I've always wanted it. So I finally just bit the bullet and did it. I have saddlebags on mine. They're great for shopping. Well, I actually got the front basket and the back basket as well as the saddlebags. So I have the full setup plus the comfort package, the lock, the side mirrors, and I think that's it. I think that was it.
I don't think you can ride it into town from your new property though.
Yeah, I could. It's only 5 miles into
Yeah,
Shepherd. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Oh no, it's only 5 miles. It's only 5 miles to Shepherd. Not even. Shoot, 3 miles. Rose went out to Dasherville. Rose was the first visitor to Dasherville today, so she actually got to see the land and the backyard and us. We staked out where the house is going to be or where the building is going to be, where the plot, for the cement pad for my extra car and a visitor, and then my driveway. I had to take some shots with the new camera, so I wanted to incorporate that in the video. So that will be done. Yeah, she's dancing over. I'm the first visitor. Yes, she was the first visitor. I'm cooking so I can hear but not talk. I'm making shrimp fry rye. You making shrimp fry rye and you didn't invite me? Thanks, Judith. Man, seriously? I'm Asian. You didn't even invite me. Thanks. But let's see what I have. I have chicken. I don't know. I like my tongarashi. I can eat pickles and sausages and anything as long as it has soy sauce and tongarashi and rice. That's a meal for me. I haven't done shrimp fried rice in a long time. Oh my gosh. Yum yum. Got any trips planned coming up? Honestly, with the house having to sell my sticks and bricks and then building out the building for Dasherville, I don't have any trips planned at the moment. Once I sell the sticks and bricks home, then I will be at a better place to know. I know that I will probably end up going up to Minneapolis to work at DigiKey. I'm also applying for the potato harvest and the beet harvest in September and October. So, as far as meetups, I haven't really heard of any. I don't know if they're doing Lollapalooza this year or what meetups are coming up. So if any of y'all know of any good, I know O24 and M24, so Oregon and Michigan. I'd like to go to those. I just don't know the time frame for those. Ride your bike on over. That's a heck of a way in SoCal, Judith. Can I just fly? I eat shrimp fry rye. See? You still going purple? Yes. As you can tell, I still haven't done it yet. I am. I do have the color. This week has been hecka busy. I'm trying to get the house.
Extremely tired.
Yeah. I don't know if I got sick because I was out there. Because once the sun goes down here, it really gets cold. And I wasn't dressed appropriately the first night that I was there at the property until midnight. And so I think I might have gotten some kind of a cold because I was really extremely worn down come Wednesday and Thursday. I think yesterday I went to bed at like 8 or not. No, 10. I went to 10, but Friday I think I went to bed pretty dang early. I came back.
Yeah, it was about 8:30.
Yeah, I came back from Dasherville around 6, and I think by 8:30 I went to sleep and didn't wake up until 6 the next morning. And now I'm feeling better, but man, I was like really run down come the end of the week. Hey, Bag, how are you? Welcome, welcome. There's Peg. There's yes, fly on over. Yeah, invitations out there. One of these days I might just pick it up and take it. We got Sky LaRue here. We got Lucky. Lucky was being a bad boy, so he got the coat of shame on.
And he's pouting.
And he's pouting because he's got the coat of shame. He gets allergic to grass, believe it or not, because of all the rain and everything. His back paw, he has a tendency to overlick, so it creates a hot spot. Well, he got it so bad that it started bleeding. So, even though I put the band-aid on, he took the band-aid off and just went to town. And so I cleaned it, put some Neosporin, gave him some Benadryl, retaped it, but he's got the cone of shame and he's not happy. The cone of shame. So anybody, again, I'm going to put the link down. If anybody wants to join the chat, there it is. Talk about anything. I am so excited. The footage that I got on this, guys, is unbelievable. I have a spinning shot of the trees. I've got, walking steps, footsteps. I've got close up of the tree, a transition, all these kind of nice, like creative stuff that I've always liked doing. But the phone just can't do it right because it's too shaky and everything else. And this has a gimbal, so everything was so smooth and so much fun. I cannot wait to upload the videos. You guys are going to have to leave comments to let me know what you think of the new format. If you want to see more of that kind of stuff, or if just a plain point and shoot, you guys got to help me out, try to grow and see how things are going. It's a new camera, so you got to bear with me. I do get some mulligans on it. I am still learning how to use it, so give me some mulligans. Don't be too harsh on the comments, but I really would appreciate y'all. If you do see it, go ahead and leave the comments of what you think of the new format. What did you get? I got the Digi Osmo Pocket 3. So this is the camera. So it has its own gimbal. And it follows. Like if I leave, it'll automatically follow me. It's really a cool little camera. And it's this small. So everything is just really nice. I'm not going to lie. Some of the shots I got on here, I mean, you can see, let me see. Let me see if I can show you one really quick that you might like. Here. Okay. How cool is that? So these are B-rolls and things that I can put into my stories now. And I think it's going to be like really kind of cool. But
Graham.
Oh no. Graham's on?
Yep.
Graham. Yeah, so this is it. It comes, I got the creator one. So it's got the extra battery, the tripod, the thing came with a wireless mic. That just I don't have to, it just automatically catches right on to the Pocket 3. And it came with the case. So everything fits in this little itty bitty case. It's like so cool. Easy to use, everything else. And so I figured, you guys got to give me mulligans. Still learning to use it, but I've got some really cool shots. Good day, Talangata, Australia. Did I say that right? Talangata. Woo. Everybody saying hi, Graham. Graham's in the house. It would be great for making Oh, lordy me, Graham. Come on. No, I'm all set with that. It's a cute little setup. I know it's really small and compact. So even when you're vlogging, because you see these big phones and these big and everybody's even with the ZV-1, the ZV-1 is a smaller camera, but it still comes out with the flip out thing, and it's still a heavy piece of equipment, a heavy camera. But this is so discreet. You could be walking and talking. And if you all know, I learned um I have my mic hidden. Learn that one now too. So now you have the great audio and nobody knows. So you're walking down the street and this one keeps you centered. So you don't even have to think about anything. You just talk and walk like you're vlogging and doing your thing, and the camera will track you. So your background stays blurry and it'll track your face and your motions. I think it is going to be so cool. Yep. Brides in town getting the tow motor service. Okay, the tow vehicle. Okay, so I can be brave at least until she comes. Yeah, she she'd be the one to do that too. Bam! You'd be getting a biff over the head. Too funny. Getting the tow vehicle service, got to get the oil change, just do the flushes. Huh. I can tell you, on our way back, Rose and I from Quartzside got a flat. Thank goodness we were actually at Love's when the tire decided to get a nail in it. And I was able to change the tire because I knew the vehicle. It was rickshaw. And so I'm sitting there, it's the first time they actually used all of the emergency equipment. I had to break the plastic off from the jack and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there, whatever, changing the tire. I could have, done, I had a tire repair kit. I could have did it, but I was like, I don't want to waste time. Just put on the spare, which was a full spare. We jacked it up to the right PSI and we drove on down the road. We just kept going. What kind of MPG miles per gallon are you getting on your new rig? Actually, it depends. Because going towards California, we hit the airstream. We're fighting the airstream. So I was getting about 14 or 15 miles per gallon. But when on the way back from Quartzside back to Houston, we were going with the wind. So I was getting about 17 to 18 miles per gallon on the way back. So it wasn't too bad. And I also, added the bike, in on the way back. So I had more weight than I went than going. So that's about it. And that's pretty good considering it's a bigger rig. Again, it all depends on the wind stream. Because fighting it was 14, 15 miles per gallon, but on the way back it was like 17 to 18. So, it is what it is. It's a bigger van, you got to expect it. But usually, when you travel, you go somewhere and you park for at least 2 to 3 weeks and then go to another place. So, you got to take your pros and cons as it goes. Hey, old Van Gal, what's up? What's up? What's up? Old Van Gal. She is in the house. Zora's in the house. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, she got a little surprise. I was like, good to see you. It has been, anyways, that pretty much has been the week. Not coming back next week. I am going to put out that video probably tomorrow. I've got to look at the footage that I, did today so I can make it nicey nicey because, I like to make it nicey nicey. Um, I still got to, put out more content. I think, right now, doing one video a week or two videos a week is probably max due to the fact that I want to get the house sold. So, I'm going to try and do more, community posts and maybe some shorts and things like that because getting the house is part of getting into van life. And a lot of people are interested in that. What's up? Speed equal.
Hi, old Van Gal.
Rose is saying hi. Rose, hey there. Oh, she came in to say hi. Lots of projects. Yeah. And it's crazy because it seems like January and February, everything kind of hit. So unfortunately, I haven't put out as much content as I've wanted due to the fact that I've got to sell my house. I've got to sell Rickshaw, my Cascade camper. So those are the two things that are the priority at the moment. I'm finished doing what I need to do for Dasherville at the moment because, um, like I said, the priority now focus is getting the house on the market and sold. But in order to do that, I've got to get everything out of here. Like mostly everything so everything can be staged sparsely. Um with that in mind, it's like I've got to go from one room to the next room every single day and just get rid of it. Either have a garage sale and just keep putting crap out there as I come across it or whatever, I don't care. It's or Goodwill, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Salvation Army. I'm gonna spread it all. I'll spread the love, and and be done with it. Because not only do I have my own things, I have my mother and father's things for 50 years, also. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Hey, hey. Lisa and the gang, happy Sunny, Annie and Spence, how are you? Happy Sunday. The band projects are shelves and hanging a 32-inch TV and downsizing. Yeah. Nice, 32-inch TV. Good for you. And it's funny because I really don't want a TV. I know it sounds really weird. I have a monitor that I use if I want to stream anything. I can just, use my Nebula on my wall and, watch a movie through there. Which you've all seen how I watch a movie and chill. Um, but I have a monitor to play video games if I want or whatever. But I don't know. I'm not much of a TV person. Good for you. 32 inches. That's a good, it's a good decent size. Shelves. Yes, definitely shelves. I actually took a piece. There's a piece of my bed that is stored on the upper, right underneath the roof by the roof. Okay, and I took that piece and left it down, and then I put a piece of wood and then a shell like a barrier so nothing goes flying forward. And I started putting things in there, like, my, toiletry kit, my spare chair, my, all these things. And I just started putting all that stuff in there as extra storage. I mean, it is awesome. I just come down, take my thing, brushing my hair, doing, put it back up there, put the slap back on. I was gonna have hinges, I just didn't have time. Just didn't have time to do it. So, oh, okay. I had that for quartzite. Eddie and Spence. Yeah, the TV is only a monitor for my computer. Yeah, that's what I use mine for. It's great. And I actually have so I have a table that is removable. So it goes on the side of my stove. And then I have the legs, and it's almost like what do you call those tables? The ones that float? I can't remember what they call it. A lagoon. A lagoon table. It's almost like a lagoon table, but it's not because it actually has feet. So I can actually take it outside the van and use it outside the van as a cooking area, um, because it actually has the feet. It doesn't stick into a bracket. So I have a monitor, like a holder that is strictly for a monitor that's just there. And then I attach the monitor. So it's right above my computer. So I have my computer, I have my monitor. So it's like right on top of each other. So it's great because I've got the extra real estate. Extra real estate when I'm editing. It's awesome. Now is the time to plant a fruit tree in the corner of your new home. Um, Maybe I bought a Kensington Pride Craft mango. And you can call it Graham. Okay, I will see if I can get crafted a Kensington Pride crafted mango, but it depends if it's going to take the Texas climate because it's really, really hot in the summertime, like 100-degree hot. And although we get a freeze for a couple of days during the winter, it's not so bad, but the summers are brutal. But if it can take the Texas heat, I'll check that out, Graham. You don't mean much to watch Harry Potter. No, you don't. Yeah, no, you don't. I have Amazon Prime. I bought the whole collection, so I can just easily watch it whenever I want. It's awesome. See, Peg, you know me. Oh my God. But I will say, I did have Hunger Games. I did have Divergent. I do have Harry Potter. I do, I do have some other movies I purchased. I forgot you're into Harry Potter. I didn't have a magic wand, but I showed it to the bride and she broke it. Oh my God. Okay. I know you. I know you.
I love Graham.
I love you. You always put in a spot. And I got that one. It didn't go over my head this time.
I love Graham.
My ears perked when you said Airstream. Airstream. Because well, you have your Airstream. You have a lovely home, Judith. You really do. I love your Airstream. Love it. Elsa. Everybody's giving love. Everybody's giving love. Zara. See everybody saying hi. Everybody, it's Dashers. It's all my Dashers. Love you guys. It is crazy. So, yep. I guess nobody wants to come say hi. Nobody wants to show up today. I'll put it on one more time. Maybe somebody wants to come on. I mean, we have Rose again. Rose is sitting right across from me looking at me. She's still here. Her van has a transmission problem. Yeah, we bought a new van and it already has a transmission problem. So it currently is in the mechanics. But the mechanic has not called me back last week. He's had it for an entire week, has not contacted me back with an estimate on how much it's going to cost to fix it. As well, she needs brake pads and she needs her gas gauge fixed, which means she has to drop the gas tank and swap out the sensor. So those are the things that I know that are wrong with it. So
That's enough.
Yeah, it's more than enough. Um, Brake pads are not that expensive. Even the gas tank is, not so bad, but the transmission, we're still working on that one. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten any response from the mechanic that I trust is not. He is actually he has pancreatic cancer. They found a tumor in his leg, and they're doing radiation in the morning. Now, he does have two other people working for him, so he is, I have to play into that. I know treatments are not very kind on the body. Um, Cancer treatments are. He's not going through chemo, but he is going through radiation. So it's kind of difficult because he has to do that every day. Anyways, so we are holding our breath and our prayers for him, but we're also holding prayers. So if anyone wants to offer some good prayers that we get some good juju for Rose, that it is not going to cost a lot to get fixed. So she will have a home. Once we get everything done, then we're going to outfit it, and Rose will be on her way to enjoy van life. Yay! Everybody's saying hi. Hey, Judith. I grow a 140 kp up in Darwin. So, the mango. Okay, Kensington. So, yes, they can handle the heat. Plenty of mulch and water. Okay, well, I will give it a try, Graham. You're very welcome. Bad hair day. Uh-oh. Yeah, my bad hair day. Huh. Oh my. Prayers. Yeah, I know. Prayers for the mechanic and for Rose. Thank you. Thank you, Zora. Yeah, I mean, hey, we all could use prayers at the moment, and just we need to get Rose on to experiencing and moving on with her life. And she needs those prayers to get her healthy enough to, hit the road running, as they say. But I won't let her do that until the vehicle is safe. And that's just being a good friend and, helping one of my dashers out. Yay. So she's been here, believe it, a month. She's been here a month.
I still can't believe that.
She still can't believe it. Her and Skyla have been here a month, and it's been great.
Skyla took over the place.
Yeah, Skyla took over the place, and she's pretty funny. Come here, Skyla. Skyla Roo. Skyla Roo Roo. Oh, she's not here.
No, Lucky's here.
Lucky boy. Come here, boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, say hi. Come on. Oh, Jesus. As you can see, he's got the cone of shame, and he's not happy. He's not a happy boy.
Peg was talking about herself, not you.
Oh. Not you. Oh, my hair. Everyone has allowed a bad hair day. My hair has been so staticky since this weather has been crazy. It's either wet or dry, wet or dry, wet or dry. My hair, no cameras allowed. Oh, to come on. Aw, bad hair day. Come on. You're a good friend. Hey, it's my Dashers, man.
Skyla.
He says, heavy and hard when they fall. Cone of shame. Yeah, he's got the cone of shame, and he's mad at me. Oh boy, he is so mad at me. But I can't have him injure himself like that. And I know it's an allergy. He has an allergy to grass. And because of the moisture, the ground not taking up the water as quick because it's been oversaturated, it's now affecting his paws when he goes out to go to the bathroom. So, Skylaroo, come here, Skylaroo. Come here. Come on, up, up. Skylaroo. Here's Skylar. This is Rose's pup. This is Rose's pup. And she's a love bug. She is a love bug. Oh, who's that? Who is that? Who is that? Is that you, Skylar? Who is that? She's seeing herself in the camera.
Oh no!
So she's like, what in the heck is that? What in the heck is that?
Good girl.
Sorry, I'm not over there for you. I'd get the bride to fix the van up for you. By the sound of it, it's nothing she couldn't handle with a little adult supervision. Well, you being in Australia, yeah, that's gonna be a flight. It's gonna be a little hard. Allergy, yeah. Isn't that weird? He's got the weirdest allergy. What time did this start? At 7 p.m. What time is it? Is it that time to
It's
go?
almost 8 o'clock. 7:56.
Oh my Lord. It's time to go, huh? Hey, Janice. Well, I got here. I just got here. You just got here. We're just leaving. That's okay. We love you. One of my Dashers. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Thanks
So-
for coming.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, that is the latest this week. I'm going to put out the video probably tomorrow. Depends on how fast I can edit the new footage into the existing footage. So you can see what happened this week regarding the asphalt and what the problems we had to face between the mud and the rain and everything else. Have a good week. I'm off to feed the hungry man. Yeah. Best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I get you. How's the rain there? We had a little over 4 inches now. Oh man. Shoes. I guess so. How was your experience in the queue? I loved it. I mean, it was kind of busy because Rose had never been. So we were trying to get her more acclimated to van life, doing the RTR, hanging out with people. We moved campsites so she could get used to camping, unpacking, repacking, moving, camping, repacking, all that kind of stuff. So to get her used to doing things in van life way. I love Q.
And it was a blast.
And it was a blast. One of our dogs, Bella, that we thought was grass algae, but it turned out to be blue-green algae from the lake. Really? Yeah, we actually did the skin sample, I guess, because he has hot spots. I mean, literally, he licked this thing raw and it was bleeding to the point. That's why he's in the cone of shame.
The width of his paw.
Yeah, the whole width of his back paw. So,
And he just tried to get it again.
I'm sure. I got to give him Benadryl. That'll help him. That'll knock him out. And the storm is finally making its way into LA. We had a steady rain yesterday for like a day and a half, and then it's gone. We have the next, I think, 4 days. It rain. We have a 34% chance, and then it's clear for the rest of the next 10 days. Take care, Peg. Yes, feed the man. Feed the man. Being there, I just didn't pull it together. Well, there's always next year, and there's always, we'll see each other down the road at some point, Janice. You know that. Around to other gatherings. Wasn't there a can meetup in Tucson this weekend? Not wasn't there? Yes, not in Tucson.
No.
Yeah, Ironwood.
Ironwood.
Yeah, Ironwood's near Tucson. Ironwood meetup this weekend. Yes, this last weekend. It's this weekend.
It's still going on.
It's still going on today.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in Ironwood. What's the next meetup coming up? Oregon? I think that will probably be the one that I go to, O24 and M24. So Oregon and Michigan. I will probably be up in Minneapolis at some point with DigiKey for a couple months. But I definitely want to do O24 and M24 this year. I was going to do it last year, but I definitely want to do it this year. Coachman meetup in July in Oregon. I was supposed to go to a meetup for Tofino owners at the end of February. Unfortunately, that's canceled due to the fact I have to get this house sold. But my daughter is coming. She's coming on the 16th or 17th of February, so she'll be here. I meant Vim. We knew what you meant. My advice, Rose, is don't get anything for a van until you're in it and need it. There you go. There's always shops handy. Correct. That's a good advice, Graham. I like that advice. Knowing that she went out, though, she knows what she needs for a toilet system. She knows what she needs for a kitchen system. And so and she knows what she needs for a water system. So at least those three things, having been out, she knows what she needs, and she has already got that. So it's a good start. You have thought of CBD oil for the dog? No, I haven't, but it might be doing something. I might check that out. Because I don't know if it really is the allergy or if it's just a habit for him. I don't know. It's kind of a 50-50 take on that. I don't think it's allergy. I think it's actually a habit. So that might work. I might actually try doing that. Benadryl, that will help. Oh, poor thing. He must be in such itchy mode. Must be driving him crazy. I think that's why he licked it so raw. So that's why I gave him Benadryl. So I gave it to him this morning. So he needs another one.
I think PetSmart sells CBD for dogs.
How should sell in a hot sec? It is. My realtor thinks it's really going to go quick. Like the last time this house was on sale, in the market, it was on the market for one day. They had the open house the first day that it was on the market, and they got 5 offers, and I was the best offer. So they only had it on for one day. So where I'm located, there's not many people that sell their houses here because it is a preferred location. So, and I have a corner lot, so kind of a good thing. And I'm not in a flood zone. Yay. June. Oh, good. Thank you. June 24th. Great. That's good to know.
June 14th to the 21st.
That's fine. June. It's in June. Belong to a face group. Oh, Coachman Rig, and I belong to a face group. Yeah, great. I'll be there in 024. Great. I will be there. I'll have to go and check that out so I reserve my spot because I definitely will be okay at that time. You were there in 22. I didn't go in 23. I didn't go into either one I wanted to go to, so I'm going this year. Um, got half a shed full of stuff I bought and now I don't use. Ask the bride and she'd tell you all about it. And that seems to be always the case. I mean, you always buy stuff you think you need and then you don't use it. I'm the same way. There's a lot of things that I have that I no longer use because either it was for rickshaw, for my Element, for my Grand Caravan. Now I have the Ram 1500. So there are things unique to each setup. So the things that I know Rose needs, she needs a power station. She needs a solar panel. Those things I can give her because I'm not going to use them anymore. She needed a toilet. I gave her that. She knows now how to do all of that. There are things that I have that I know I have a shower that, I don't use. She's going to take that. Things that I know van lifers could use as a basic, I will give to her because otherwise they're going to Goodwill. So I'd rather give it to somebody I know and who could use it. So there you go. Totally agree with you though, Grim. Nope, only 023. Insurance companies are finding every reason not to fund. I live in the city and now I have been classified as a high fire zone. Wow. Jeez. High fire zone. Are you serious? Classified as a flood zone. And she's only 1 mile from me. Ugh. She buys shoes and boots and I buy camping gear. Go figure. Be quick, friends. I hope to meet anyone here that will be going. Woohoo! Yay! Zora, I'll be there. I will be there. Hopefully, and now that I know, I will check out O24 and M24. I want to go to them both. Well, it depends on what boots, though. If they're combat boots, I'm all set. I'll take those.
I got my Harley boots, so.
Never been there. I've never been to Oregon. I actually have never been to Michigan either. So it'll be nice to go to M24 and O24. I'll get hey, I'm gonna be full-time van life. Why not? Heck yeah. Great campground as well.
Going to Oregon.
I'm gonna go.
I got a friend, another friend. She's not.
Anyways, okay, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this week for the chit chats. Let you know what's going on for the week. I'm gonna see if I can't get some people to come on for next week, and we're gonna change up the format a little bit, get a little bit of interaction going on, y'all. I'm from Texas, right? Let's see. Hey, Donna at Imperial Dam. Oh, LBTA packed in like sardines. So internet is crawling slowly, but happy to catch as much as I can tonight. We're just packing up and leaving. But thanks for showing up, Donna. I appreciate it. Need to teach you how to say Oregon, 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 Oregon. Gun. It's gun and not gone. Okay. Yeah, well, Everyone have a great week. Stay safe and dry in SoCal. Yes. And prayers out for you guys in SoCal that you don't get, drenched too much anymore. Same here in Texas. We're finally, hopefully, cross our fingers out of the 5-day rain where we can actually let the ground seep in all of this rain and dew that we have gotten, and the mud can go away. I'd appreciate it because I need to use my lawn to stage things so I can get things out of here. Anyways, thank you so much for being here, you guys. If you want to drop your links, if you're my moderator, please do so. I think everyone has already been here before. So there's no newbies here. All my dashers are checking in and saying some hi. Again, look out for some new content because I'm going to learn how to use this bad boy, and y'all are going to be impressed with what's coming down the line. Please leave the comments below on my videos that are coming out. Let me know if you like the new format, or, if you think it's more engaging, or stop doing the beauty shots and just give me the info. Okay. Really appreciate it.
Hit the thumbs up on your way out.
Oh, hit your thumbs up and the likes on the way out. I do appreciate it. It does help me out. Still working on getting monetized, guys. I love you all. Stay safe out there. And as always, stop dreaming it and start living it, guys. Have a great week, everybody. Talk to you next week. Bye.